right, YouTube, what is good? It's your boy Rebel back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at LongCat Image Edit Turbo. So about a month ago, I did a video on LongCat Image Edit. So if you haven't saw this video, go take a look at this now for a little bit more context, a little bit on the model. LongCat Image Edit Turbo is a distilled version of LongCat Image Edit. It achieves high quality image editing with only 8 number of function evaluations, meaning 8 inference steps, offering extremely low inference latency. The model supports superior precise editing, along with a range of various editing tasks such as global editing, local editing, text modification, and reference guided editing. It has strong semantic understanding capabilities and can perform precise editing according to instructions. It has consistency preservation. It specifically scrutinizes whether attributes in non-edited regions such as layout, texture, color tone, and subject identity remain invariant unless targeted by the instruction. And it has a very strong benchmark performance. So the first thing you're going to need to do is head to the link in the description to my Civet AI workflow page, and you're going to make sure you are on the Turbo version. Now, the Turbo version is an identical workflow and model setup to the base edit model. The only difference actually being the turbo model that you are inputting in instead of the full base model. The text encoder and the VAE are identical, and the workflow is actually identical. So if you already have the LongCat image edit workflow, you don't need to download this, but if you don't, you can download it. After you get your models, you can punch it into Comfy and it will look something like this. So on our left, we have our load image node feeding into our 2 prompt encoding nodes, which are the Quen Image Edit Plus prompt nodes. We have our load diffusion model hosting the edit turbo model. We have our load clip hosting our Quen 2.5 VL7B FP8 scaled text encoder on the LongCat architecture. We have our load VAE node hosting the ae.safetensors VAE. We have a CFG to the patch of the model running a strength of 1. And then we have our K sampler. So in our K sampler, we are running 8 steps with a CFG of 1. Denoise of 1, and then we have our VAE decode. Now over here, this is just 2 load image nodes that need to be in the workflow so that you don't get string errors from not having any images loaded into these nodes. But other than that, everything is pretty much the same. You have your empty latent and your image sizing with your flux context image scaling node to scale your image properly to the workflow. So I do have some examples to showcase to you guys today, so we will be taking a look at those. So for our first example, we have the classic placing a sign in the character's hand. It is reading LongCat Edit Turbo. So for this one, I wanted to change the style to anime, and this is a great result. For this one, I wanted to zoom out the camera to full body. Executed perfectly. For this one, I wanted to zoom in to the face with a macro close-up, and I introduced 8K skin textures and detail. For this image, I just wanted to change the alien's skin to glowing green. So for this image, I wanted to change the lighting to volumetric, and I added a light source being this orb in the corner. For this one, I wanted to just put him in a black Nike hoodie. Obviously, for this example, I wanted to make the alien extremely obese. For this one, I just wanted to give the alien electric red long hair. For this image, I wanted to do a transfer of style to 3D Pixar animation. This is a change style to Da Vinci painting. So if you know anything about Leonardo da Vinci, he used to paint with a layering technique where he would let paint dry and then paint over those layers to create a textured kind of like heavier layered look in his paintings. For this, I just wanted to do a transfer of style to black and white dot painting. For this one, I wanted to change the camera to overhead. For this one, I wanted to make the alien extremely elderly. And for the final result, I just wanted to see if I could generate the Scream ghost face mask from the Scream movies, and I was not able to get that. It kind of went more toward a Super Mario look, which is funny that it chose that, but those are ghost faces too, so I'll accept it. But all right, guys, that's all I'm going to have for you today. Just wanted to get this workflow and this new model to you guys because LongCat is actually a great edit model and it is extremely slept on in the community. I really feel that people need to give this model another chance because not only is it fast now that we have an 8-step turbo model, but it is very efficient as you can see from my examples. Just something to consider, guys. You don't always have to go for the mainstream models just because they have the name or the virality. You can use what helps you. But if you enjoyed what you saw today, please consider subscribing to the channel and leaving me a comment on the video to let me know how I did. You can also like the video. It genuinely helps the channel tremendously. So go ahead and download this workflow, download this new turbo edit model, and have fun editing some images, guys. All right, thank you guys. Have a nice day. Bye.